Hi and welcome back to Daisy D's Tarot. This is the collective love reading for April 2020 for my Scorpio babies. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising. As a collective, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not all messages are going to suit or match whatever situation all Scorpios are going for. I've already pre-shuffled these, but we'll again shuffle for the sake of the camera. Please make sure to subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to go live with free readings. Do these quickly. Don't want to waste too much time on the shuffle so we can get straight to your answers. Just want to say here while I'm doing this, you know, Scorpios get a bad rap sometimes. You know, a lot of the other zodiacs are scared of you. But one of the greatest loves in my life is a Scorpio. And I couldn't imagine life without him, and that is not my partner, but my uncle. He is an absolute legend, and it just makes me have a very, very special part in my heart for my Scorpios. So, Scorpios, for love in April 2020. And yes, I'm drinking wine, so this could be quite a fun reading by the end of it. Right, person in you, just to get that clarified, because a lot of people seem to get confused as to why I use two decks. I use two decks because I like to have as much information, as much clarity. So I always separate them into two but read them together. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, I feel like the serious relationship or a long-term relationship, or it could have been somebody that you had a relationship with for a long time, but that could have been off and on, or something that wasn't actually situated as a relationship. However it meets for you, but I feel like this has recently ended. This person did not want this to end. I feel like this person here is quite angry that it's ended. He did not want to walk away. He hasn't walked away. I think you're definitely walked away, and this is completely dead. Completely dead, and he's trying to figure out a way as to how he can come back. But you know, you being in this temperance right now, you are really just weighing up your options and everything. You're really looking at what's right and what's wrong, and what you deserve and what you don't, and what it is you really truly want, because I feel like maybe what you wanted at the start of this and who you wanted at the start of this relationship is no longer how you feel. I also apologise if I speak really fast. I've been told that, but it's a Scottish thing, and I'm really, really sorry. I will really, really try. You are looking for something new. You are looking to build something and hold something else together. You know, you've come back to your own power. You know, this person really missed an opportunity with you because they weren't willing to go forward. They weren't willing to really show you what they needed. They weren't willing to give you what you needed. They weren't willing to give you what you wanted. They weren't willing to sacrifice other areas of their life to make sure that you felt like you were important to them. This person may have even got to the point where he was no longer trying in a sexual way with you, which made you maybe even feel that this person may have had other people in their lives. You know, this person really wasn't looking towards the future anymore. So, you know, for you, this whole committed and marriage and a relationship, it was over for you. You were really fighting and trying to hold on and wait for this person, but it was so unbalanced. There was only one person doing it. So this person has done a lot of thinking. He's done a lot of thinking, and he's no longer trying to wait anymore. He realised that his waiting about is what's made you completely leave him. Whatever he was working on, whoever he was working on, shall we say, has left him in a lot of fear. He's got a lot of fear now because you're no longer there. He doesn't know if he's lost you completely. He doesn't know if you have other options, or if he'll ever be able to fix things with you, and that makes him scared. That makes him really, really scared, because now he doesn't have that extra option. You're just really working on you, and I don't even think that you're even working on another relationship or on other relationships. You're just happy being yourself. You're happy to know that you do have other people interested in you, but there's other areas in your life that you're really looking to try and commit things to. Yeah, this person wants to communicate with you that they're scared that there isn't going to be a restart. He's scared that he's messed up so bad that there isn't going to be a happy ending between you. And he's also really scared that you do have other options in love. And that there could be that you're in other relationships. Not relationships, but you get what I mean. But for you, you really haven't moved on to something sexual. You haven't moved on to anybody else in that committed way. You are at a crossroads where you're thinking about what you want to do in life. Because one thing it is that you've grown up and you've realised that sometimes your love life isn't the be all and end all of everything in your life. You need to have other things to work towards, and I think that's where you're at. So this person feels like they've completely lost control of everything. They've lost control of you, they've lost control of their emotions, and no matter how much they try and keep it together, they know that they have already stolen something away from themselves. This person, although they might want to keep control and stuff and they're losing it, they cannot do it, this person will admit when they're wrong. This person will admit when they're wrong. Whether or not they admit it to you, but they'll admit it to themselves. That's one thing that this person is very good at. They will admit to themselves when they know that they've fucked up. And this person knows. This 7 in reverse, this person knows that what they've done is stolen it away from themselves, not you. They've stolen you away from themselves. You aren't interested in communication with this person. You aren't interested in holding on to anything. You've done your waiting about and now you're moving on to something that's more stable. This person knows that any offer that they come forward and tell you or give you or offer you isn't going to be met with much. Because you're quite happy, and you can see that you're happy, which is a beautiful thing. When somebody knows that they've messed up and they can see somebody that they've hurt is actually genuinely happy in life and not thinking about them, that can be the worst revenge you could possibly give to somebody. So everything's turned upside down from him. Any kind of happy ending that he could have possibly have seen with you, he fucked up with whoever he was fucking with. Whoever he was fucking with fucked it up, and now he knows that. And you are controlling your emotions, you're cutting stuff off that doesn't serve you, you are not dealing with any fuckboys, and you are giving very little to anybody in your life that won't serve a purpose in the future. Yeah, this person actually feels like they've disappointed themselves and like they feel like what's the word? Sorry, the wine is getting to me. He's lost his mojo, as I say. Even sexually, he's frustrated with himself. Can't get it up with the Ace of Wands. Let's say maybe that was even an issue towards the end for him. He can't get it up. He is so emotionally distraught over how he fucked things up that even in the bedroom, he cannot perform. And for you, you don't care. You don't care. You're like, I'm not accepting anything. I'm not moving forward with you. I'm a sexy son of a bitch. And I don't need to look inside myself anymore because I already know who I am and what it is I want. And I'm moving forward with that. I don't care about you and your limp dick. Just fuck off. So this person is really having a hard time with this. He's having a real hard time. And everything feels like it's falling apart. Everything in his love life is falling apart. And for this person to realize what it is he's lost, I think it's very hard for him to actually concentrate on other areas of his life. And nobody knows what it is that's going on with him because he doesn't talk to people. He'll have his inner turmoil, but he doesn't say it and he doesn't project it to other people, but he knows deep down inside he is hurting so bad. And then for you, there's going to be a resurrection in life, but it isn't going to be a resurrection with this person. It isn't going to be a resurrection in love. I feel like you've got a passion back for something, whether it not be some kind of education or some kind of business or hobby, something that you could, a hobby that can maybe even turn into a business. You've just resurrected that and you've put your time into that. And this person now knows that there isn't going to be that new beginning with you, that isn't going to be that new relationship or coming together, and this person's really stuck in their mind about it. And for you, not making that leap of faith may have been a very torturous time for you to make that decision. But now you no longer have the fear. You no longer have the fear about being single. You've got no fear about how much it hurt, because it's gone and it's done for you. But this person is now going through it. Always late to the party, men are. Yeah, and you know that your happiness can't come from somebody like him. It can't come from resurrecting something back. It can't come from going back to the past. Because you know that you'd be so guarded that you would make yourself unhappy. So no, destiny and time will just let this fool, the fool in reverse, this person that wasn't willing to make that jump and leap of faith before into a commitment, is actually stolen his own happiness. The inability to grow up and realise what it is and who he had in front of him is completely destroyed the future that he actually envisioned for himself before. So when destiny's now coming back to kick him in the butt, that karma's come back to kick him. Because now he realises, okay, I messed something up that I really, really wanted, and I didn't even realise I really, really wanted it. And you, I've just had enough. You're not giving him that cup of love. You're giving yourself that cup of love, and you just know that this person now had a missed opportunity with you, and you are going on quite victorious. You're going to go on with your own life, fixating on things that are important to you, and whoever comes along, and you know that you're going to be prepared for it. But this fool is still going around torturing himself inside because he won't talk to anyone either. So even if you might be spying on him, or you might hear about things he's doing and stuff like that, just don't believe that that's even true, because inside he is in absolute turmoil. Okay, let's have a look at your romance cards. Playfulness. You know, getting back to that point in your life where you can be playful with yourself. You know, the card to give your relationship a chance. I don't even feel like this is to do with him. I think it's give yourself a chance in relationships. Don't ever feel like this is all you can get or all you can be offered, because you know that you're much better than that. Reconciliation. You know, this person may try and come back, and maybe in time this person will mature enough to give you that love that you need. But right now this person is still definitely the fool. He knows that he's messed up, but until he is willing, and this is my word for you, until he is willing to express himself openly rather than just keeping it inside, you will know that this person is not ready. Until this person can tell you exactly how they messed up, who they messed up with, and why they messed up, and how they feel now, don't think about reconnecting with this person, because eventually it will do a 360 and you'll be back in the same position. He has to do a 180. He needs to make a total turnaround and say to you, look, you know what, I am an absolute idiot. I messed with this person. I did it because of this. I did it because of that, and I was an idiot. Then maybe you can give this a chance, and maybe then, once he expresses his love in a true way, which you know you will know, then you can try and give this a go. Until then, just keep doing what you're doing and moving forward in other areas of your life. I hope that's given you some kind of insight, and please leave a comment for any suggestions for upcoming collectives or any pick a card readings. Thank you.